This week we begin to study the book of Bamidbar, Numbers, the fourth book of the Torah. And the parsha begins with the organization of the camp of Bnei Israel, the Israelites in the wilderness, into 4 different camps, and they are counted, they are numbered, there's a census, and then they're going to move on to their ultimate destination, Eretz Canaan, the land of Canaan, the land of Israel. And the question is asked, why is it that Bnei Israel spent a year at Mount Sinai? Why didn't they go from Egypt to Mount Sinai, receive the Torah, and from there, as soon as possible, to the land of Israel? Why did they need a year there? They constructed the tabernacle, they celebrated Pesach, but why were they there for a year? And the Rosh Hashiva of Telz, Rav Motel Katz, of blessed memory, would explain as follows, that they needed a year there so that the Torah would become part of them. They needed a year. They were totally and absolutely immersed in Judaism, in the study of Torah. That would be their full concentration to the exclusion of everything else. Because when they would come into the land of Israel, they would have to fight battles. And then once they had conquered the land, they would have to settle everybody in their different provinces. And we know that this whole process took 14 years in the times of Joshua. And then people would begin to work in the fields and to plow and to harvest and to reap and to sow. And yes, of course, they would be studying Torah, but it would be done sort of on the side every now and again when they had a chance. Here, the entire Jewish people was secluded from the rest of humanity, from the rest of the world, at the foot of Mount Sinai, in order to study the Torah, so that it should become part of their very bones, part of their very essence. And I believe this is absolutely essential for anybody who wants to have a very positive grip on the Torah. You need a period in your life, whether it's a year, whether it's 2 years, whether it's 3 years, where a young man goes to yeshiva, where a young lady goes to seminary, and their complete focus is just on studying Torah. They don't combine it with any secular courses. They don't do anything else. They don't have a job. They sit and they study the Torah. And that year will serve as a basis, as a foundation for their entire life. Now, not everybody was fortunate to have that. But if you can't do it for a year, well then why not do it for a day? Maybe one day a week, maybe Shabbat. Put aside any secular literature. And anything that you read on Shabbat should just be holy. And in fact, you can do this on a daily basis. Just have 1 hour a day. Perhaps it could be in the morning, first thing in the morning, or at night, where the complete focus is on Torah, to the complete exclusion of everything else. You have to be immersed in it. In this world, we have so many distractions, so many things vying for our time. Let's give our focus, our attention to the Torah, the same way that our forebears did for that entire year at Mount Sinai. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.